A bitch can't swim, but I love the water though. Them shows on Netflix that be like worst something ever, worst ex ever, worst roommate ever, worst anything. Bitch, if it got worse than it, I'm watching it. I don't know what I'm doing in the next 5 minutes. Everything I do is spontaneous. I'm sorry to tell you. And I don't give a fuck why that bitch is a single mother. I'ma stand behind all of them bitches. So what are you talking about? Like, my voice could be really deep and I could talk like a man. So instead of talking like this, I could talk like this. Hey y'all, welcome back to my diary. Today, I am letting you all get to know more about me while I do my makeup. So I probably have about 20 or so questions. And I got deodorant on, don't mind it. And I'm pulling out my makeup bag because I'm finna do my face. I ain't did my face in a very long time. And I didn't just want to sit here and just record a video. So I decided I'm going to do my makeup even though I ain't got nowhere to go. But I'm kid free till Sunday. So it's not like I'm busy or nothing. Oh my God. This Chick-fil-A milkshake thick as fuck. But it's... that bitch hitting. The first question is... what is the wildest thing that I've ever did? The wildest thing I ever done is I had, my mom was married to my sister's. Oh my God, I only got a little bit, and I'm wasting it. Oh no, babe, we about to use that. My mom was married to my sister's dad. So that would be my stepdad, and then he had other kids. He had a daughter, which was considered my stepsister. So I had a stepsister, and she wasn't like in a stable living situation. So she came and stayed with us for a while. I, for one, did not want her living with us because it's like, what? Like, I don't know. I was childish, and I just didn't feel like his other kids should be coming to live with us. Like, I don't know. So I took it upon myself to do like little grimy shit just so they can kick her out. And ultimately the plan worked, but I would do little shit over time. So I would pay attention to things that they didn't like. That she did, and then I would redo them. So for instance, one time she changed her clothes and she left her clothes on the floor. I knew that had pissed my mama off. So sometimes when she did pick her clothes up, I would go in the dirty clothes hamper and pull her clothes out and lay them on the floor, and then go to my mama and be like, bruh, like, she left her clothes on the floor again. Right? Another thing I did to her was we both had this black bubble coat jacket. For whatever reason, it's literally the same as that jacket. I don't know what happened to my jacket. I don't know to this day if it was my jacket or if it wasn't my jacket. But I took it upon, we fought over the jacket for a minute. I took it upon myself to write my name in the back of the jacket so that my mama would think, oh, this gotta be hers, because I always write their name in their stuff. So I did that, and they thought, I don't know if the jacket was mine for real or not, but they thought that the jacket was mine solely based off the fact that I had wrote my name in it, and my mama used to always write our name and stuff. Another thing I did to her was, one year my mama had brought her this like clear jelly zebra purse. This back when the zebra purses was in, and she didn't use it, but I had this new friend. I was in middle school and I wanted to give her a gift or something. It might have been her birthday. I really don't know. But I wanted to give her a gift, and mind you, I'm still friends with this girl to this day. I wanted to give her a gift. So I realized she wasn't using the jelly purse. So I took the purse and I gave it to my friend as a gift. And it's crazy because all this time, all them years, my mom was like, I never seen her use that purse. I think she threw my purse away. I think she gave it away or something like that. And I had finally told her one day that I gave it to my friend Francis. Did she believe me? No. I actually confessed everything that I did to her. Well, I confessed it to my mama, but she didn't believe that I did any of it, so yeah. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? If I'm not being specific, I would say on an island. I love like the tropicalness of an island. The men, the culture, the people. But if I had to be specific, I would probably say like Jamaica, a big island though, because I went to the Virgin Islands, and I love the Virgin Islands. Like, oh, I was in heaven. Like that place get a lot of bad reviews, but I loved it so much so that I'm going back for my birthday, this November. But I loved the place so much. The only problem was that it was so small. My elbow's ashy. God damn. The place is too small. And you know, everybody know your business. If you with a man, everybody gonna know, like everybody just know your business there. And I mean, I don't want everybody to know my business like that. So if I did stay on the island, it would be a big island, maybe like Jamaica, or you know, somewhere where it's a lot bigger. But definitely an island or somewhere tropical. Yeah, if I had to choose, that's what I would be. I feel like, even though I'm a fire sign, well, it actually kind of makes sense, but even though I'm a fire sign, I am attracted to water. I love everything about the ocean, even though a bitch can't swim, but I love the water though. Girl, I love me some fucking water, but a bitch can't swim. What's the biggest secret that I've ever kept from somebody? If I'm still keeping the secret, I don't want to expose it, so I'm a tell the secret that I already exposed. You probably watched a story time on this before, way back when, if you watched them story times. But I would say the biggest secret was when I was living with my grandma and I found out I was pregnant. That was definitely a big secret, because I knew that once she found out that I was pregnant, she was gonna flip shit, and that she did. She definitely flipped the fuck out. She was not playing with me. Not playing with me at all. So, yeah, that was the biggest secret I kept. If it was up to me, I probably still wouldn't have told her, but I had to tell her because she kept pressuring me to put a suitcase in storage. It would have been a long ass time before I could get the damn suitcase out. So I had to tell her before we put this suitcase in storage that I am pregnant. And another thing was to get the damn suitcase in storage. Oh, it's brand new too. In order to get the suitcase in storage, I had to carry that big ass, it was a fat ass suitcase. I had to carry it down a whole flight of stairs, and she was old, so I was doing most of the lift, and I'm like, bro, I cannot be doing this. So I had to just come out and tell her, like, yeah, I'm pregnant. If you know me, if you like really know me, I am a blush girl. A blush bitch. Okay, I want to try the blush where they do like that. I should have did it, but next time, because I already put it on this sheet. If I could change one thing about my past, what would it be? I would go to a real college and get the real college experience. I mean, there's a few other things I would have changed too, but that's the one I can think of solely right now, just because my sister recently just went to college, and you know, it's nice hearing all the stories about college and stuff, and I just wonder, you know, what my experience would be like if I had went to college. I'm not gonna lie though, I had a lot of anxiety about going to college because I was a bigger girl, and I just know, you know, what comes with being a bigger girl, especially when you're younger, because a lot of men just, you know, it's not that they don't like big girls, because, I mean, I had a lot of niggas that like me back at that age, but I just kind of felt like, you know, I wasn't gonna have as much fun because I wasn't, you know, one of the skinny girls that everybody, you know, wanted to talk to and be around and all this stuff. So yeah, but I would have went if I could go back. What's something that I've done that I'm super proud of, but I won't tell anybody? I feel like maybe the fact that I came, you know, I pulled myself out of depression when I went through, you know, a hard breakup. I think one of the hardest breakups of my life, just because I was in denial about it for so long. And I don't really talk to people about that because they really don't know what I experienced in that relationship to the extent that I experienced it. What's your guilty pleasure TV show? I mean, I have a lot of TV shows that I like, but if I had to say guilty pleasure, it would probably be like true crime shows, them shows on Netflix that be like worst something ever, worst ex ever, worst roommate ever, worst anything. Bitch, if it got worse than it, I'm watching it. Cause that shit be crazy. Like the stories they be telling, like I be like, girl, what? No. And it's the fact that it's people living on this earth that actually act like that. That really be getting me. Cause are you serious? What's the most spontaneous thing I've ever done? Very impulsive. I'm an impulsive person, so a lot of things that I do are spontaneous. When I go on vacations, they literally be planned like 2 months in advance because I'm a spontaneous person. Like that's just Sagittarius nature. We are very spontaneous and out of the blue, out of the order. That's what we do. There is nothing that I do that I have planned out for months. I promise you. I don't know what I'm doing in the next 5 minutes. Everything I do is spontaneous. I'm sorry to tell you. Have I ever had a secret relationship? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Am I gonna tell you about that secret relationship? No, because I ain't trying to expose my little business or whatever. Even though I'm trying to expose my little business. I'm trained on that who they be like, bitch, don't touch my boots. Yes, I've been in a secret. Well, I wouldn't say a secret. It may be secret to some people, but somebody gonna know about it. I best believe if anybody gonna know about anybody I'm talking to, it is gonna be Francis or Imani. What's something I've always wanted to try but been too scared to try? A few things actually. Definitely traveling to different countries, even like the dangerous countries like Afghanistan and shit. Like, I just want to see how they live and, you know, learn what it's like to be in an environment like that. But I'm very scared. And other shit like bungee jumping, or like that deep ass pool in Dubai where you like dive hundreds of feet and shit. I would love to do shit like that, but as I said, I cannot swim. So it's just something that I could never do if I wanted to live. Now, if, you know, if I was ready to like unalive, yeah, that's the first place I'm going. So if I ever say, hey y'all, I'm going to Dubai to get in the deep sea ocean and go dive, you might want to find the nearest straitjacket. I'm just saying. Yes, Lord. But this long dick, nigga, I ain't fucking no talking about beats. I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. The next question is, what is the most trouble I have ever been in? If I'm looking down because I'm trying to put this glue on these damn lashes. The most trouble I've ever been in is, imagine trying to put this glue on these little ass lashes and I barely can't see. So back when I was maybe, I think in middle school, this is right when that Beyonce song about surfboard, grinding on that wood, grinding on that wood. Yeah, I pretty much texted the boy saying I was gonna do all that to him, and my mama went through my tablet because I didn't have a phone, and she seen the messages on Kik, and she went the fuck off. She even called my daddy, and she never called my daddy, so you know it was serious. My daddy really didn't do nothing, but just him looking at me made me want to cry. So yeah, I was very devastated, very devastated. What's the most awkward date I've ever been on? So back when, you know, I was doing, you know, I was in my little Tinder era about two years ago. I met this guy and he was really nice. Like, he was always willing to take me out on dates and stuff. But as the dates went on, like, I started to notice like something was off with him. Like, I think he was a little restarted. Like, he was definitely on the spectrum. So like, he would just be weird about everything. Like, I would lean in for a kiss and like, he act like, you would think that he never went on a date or had a girlfriend his whole entire life, because he didn't understand that it was literally just dating. Like, we weren't in a relationship. He would be like, oh yeah, I'm coming to see you, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna just sit outside. Whole time he like, okay, let me go drop this off for my friend. Like, just trying to show me off, basically trying to prove that he talking to somebody. And it was just like very uncomfortable, because I'm not your girlfriend, so stop trying to pull up on your mama and your friends and stuff, because I don't want to be with you like that. Then he would text me talking about the same stuff every day. And then the dates just got very awkward, because it's like he would do something like the dates and the flowers and stuff made me like him, so I kept going on the dates. But while we was on the dates, like, the sparks was not sparking. Like, so I mean, they said what's the weirdest date, but That's the weirdest person I've ever dated. I can say that. What be pissing me off is when you think the lash done laid on there perfectly, and you touch it, and that bitch is lifted. What's your worst habit that you secretly enjoy? Rubbing my eyes. I have a condition called keratoconus or keratoconus, however you want to pronounce it. Basically, instead of my eyes being rounded like everybody else, mine points out like in the shape of a football, which it makes it hard for me to see in bright places because it changes the way my eye refracts to light. So you will see me squinting and doing stuff like that because I really cannot see. Of course I have glasses, but glasses do not help me that much. So I am in the process of getting contacts, but shit, them bitches $700 and it's September. I got Christmas coming up, I got my birthday coming up, so yeah, it's gonna have to wait. But yeah, I love rubbing my eyes. Oh, I brought up the condition because the condition makes my eyes itchy. And that's why I'm always itching my eyes. That's why my eyes are itchy. That's why my eyes are itchy majority of the time. So it's one of my bad habits that I love to do because it feels so good. Have I ever ghosted somebody and why? So there was a time when me and my little boo thing had stopped talking, and I started talking to other people, and this guy I met, he was actually very nice. He was built. He was a personal fitness trainer and everything. But he wanted to do sexual things, and I just wasn't there yet. Like, he kept talking about, oh, I'm gonna do this to you and I'm gonna do this to you, but don't think I'm doing all this and you not doing that back. And I'm just like, I hope you don't think that that's what it's about to be when you see me, because I'm not doing it. And then, like, when we talking on the phone, he would just say some stuff that was just like, what? Like, one day he brought up like single mothers and just was trying to basically say like women are the reason that they're single mothers because they do this and they do that. And I'm just like, you know, I'm a single mother, so why would you even be talking to me about that? You know I'm gonna get offended. Obviously he wasn't referring to me, but it's just the fact that you like, what? Obviously I'm a part of that community, so I'm gonna be a little offended, and I don't give a fuck why that bitch is a single mother. I'm gonna stand behind all of them bitches. So what are you talking about? Like, I was getting offended by a lot of the stuff he was saying, and he one of them people, like, he felt like he knew everything and he always had to teach me something. I can't deal with no nigga like that. You're not finna make me feel like I'm stupid. And then he was uncircumcised. You damn right I'm not doing shit with you. You damn right I'm not. Now, I'm not gonna say that I never messed with a man that was uncircumcised, but it's the fact that he wanted the hot tub. So he was not getting a fuck thing from me, I promise you. So yeah, that just ended right there. It came, I had stood him up a few times. Sorry. I stood him up a few times where he wanted to link, and it got to the third time and he was like, bro, please don't stand me up. But like, I really did not want to link with him. I just really didn't. So the day that I said I was gonna link with him, he like, all right, I'm gonna go drop my daughter off back with her mama or whoever, and then I'm gonna text you. By the time he texted me back, he was blocked on everything. I didn't want to link with him, and I knew I didn't want to do nothing with him. And I honestly really didn't like him like that because of the conversations we was having, and I just kept forcing myself to talk to him. So I just knew it was no point in me linking because I wasn't gonna like him. So I ghosted him. I recently just unblocked him on Instagram, so I mean, and he also was like real deep in anime. I don't have nothing against anime, but like I just feel like as a grown man, like why are you posting anime with all your pictures? I don't know. It was just weird to me. It was weird. I don't got nothing against the anime boys or the anime girlies, but for me personally, I just find it a little strange because it's not like he was like my age. He was older than me. So, oh, another thing is he kept asking, like to get explicit pictures and stuff. And although I did send some, it took me a very long time because I wasn't feeling him like that. And at one time he asked, and I was like trying to, change the subject, push him off about it. He was like, "Are you insecure? I hope you're not insecure." Bitch! What? What the fuck? Me? I said, "Have you seen me?" What? Boy. Yeah, so I knew off rip he had to go, because absolutely not. What's the secret talent that I have that nobody knows about? My secret talent is that my voice could be really deep and I could talk like a man. So instead of talking like this, I could talk like this. I could talk like this. So sometimes I really only do it in front of my sister. But if I want to make my deep like, if I want to make my voice deep like this, and then I talk like this, and yeah, I really could be a baritone, but I don't talk like that all the time, and only a few people know that. What is my most controversial opinion? My most controversial opinion is that I am pro-choice. I am not pro-life. And I say that because, well, I say I'm pro-choice, but I will never get an abortion. And I say that because I am choosing personally not to do that for myself, but I don't feel that what I want to do personally for myself should go for everybody, because there's a lot of people that don't want to do certain things personally for themselves that maybe I want to do for me. So I just don't feel like because I don't want to do something that means everybody shouldn't have to do something, because who the fuck am I? So yes, even though I am pro-choice, I would not get an abortion. Obviously, things happen, and if it comes to a point where I feel like, yeah, hell no, I feel like I should have that choice, and I feel like everybody should have that choice. And who the fuck are we to tell somebody to birth something that they don't want to birth? Like, what? Who are we? Like, human race is really getting beside themselves. Human race is really getting beside themselves. If I had 24 hours to do whatever I wanted, no consequences, what would I do? Rob every Gucci, Louis, Prada that I could think of. Everybody and their grandma getting robbed. I'm going to Tesla. I'm stealing me a car. I'm going to Beverly Hills and stealing me a mansion. I'm going to steal me a Benz. Bitch, I'm gonna find Shein corporate and steal all the clothes out of that motherfucking manufacturer. Okay? I am stealing the whole 24 hours. I'm stealing groceries. I'm stealing an approval letter out of the food stamps office. Shit, I'm stealing all the pads and tampons out the store, because Lord knows it be taking all the goddamn money I got every month. And yeah, I'm not only stealing for me, I'ma steal for the community. I'ma steal a whole bunch of shit. I'ma steal some niggas out of jail. Yeah, free all the homies. Except for Diddy, though. I think you deserve to be in there. I think you deserve to be in there, my boy. I'm not even gonna hold you. Have I ever broken someone's heart? I don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure I have. Like the two men I spoke about in this video. Definitely. I know for sure when I cheated on my boyfriend in high school and lost my virginity with somebody else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I broke his heart. But he stayed with me after that, so I don't think his heart was that broke, but I definitely broke his heart. What's the weirdest thing you ever been caught doing? Y'all seen that story time? I got caught in my ex-boyfriend's house after doing it, and I was in high school. And my mama didn't know that I was doing it, so his daddy went to my mama and told him and everything, and so I got in trouble. But my mama really wasn't mad that I was doing it. She was just mad that I was doing it without a rain jacket. So, yeah, there's that. If I could read somebody's mind for a day, who would it be and why? My niggas. I want to know if you really like me. I want to know if you think my back big when I turn around. I want to know if you think my titties long for real. I want to know what you thinking when I'm arguing with you. Like, is you cussing me out in your head and just not cussing me out in real life? I want to know what you thinking behind my back. I want to know if you think about another bitch in my face. That's what I want to know. Definitely my man. I don't give a fuck about what nobody else thinking. I want to know what my man thinking. And maybe a toddler. Maybe my toddler. Because she think because I'm her mom that I can read her mind. And I'm always supposed to know what she wants from me. I don't know why she think that I got the answers to everything. But I guess when you a mom, it just comes with that, because I think my mama got the answers to everything, so I don't blame her. But you trusted me of all people to have the answers. What's a fantasy or dream that I never ever told anybody about? My fantasy is to be like a queen or a princess in like an African country, or like a real plus size sex symbol, and just be worshipped by like all the fine niggas in the world. That's my dream. But if you want to know a fantasy that some people actually know about, I have told my nigga before that I want to be like in the middle of the rainforest, like the Congo or some, the Amazonian River. I don't know. I think that's in Africa. Is the Amazonian River in Africa? I think so. But I want to be in like a rainforest like that, in like a hood villa type place while it's raining, with like 2 or 3 fine niggas, and they just choo-chooing away. Yep, that's what I want. That's what I want. Either that or in Samoa. In Samoa? Ooh, yes, Lord. Ooh, yes, Lord. Them Samoan men, finer than fine, baby. Finer than fine. Woo! I gotta pull my fans out. I set fire to the rain, and I blew us into the flame. So now I am going to do my edges and put my jewelry on so you guys can see the finished look, and I can close out this video, okay? Alrighty, so I did my edges. put my little earrings on and a bracelet and a ring, even though it's not gold, but I didn't feel like looking for no gold ring, so it is what it is. But that was the end of this video. Thank you so much for getting to know me. If you have any further questions about me or any more questions about the answers that I gave, I guess you can put that in the comment section down below, and I'll see if I want to answer. Thank you all so much for watching my diary today, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.